G'day guys and welcome back. This week we find ourselves helping out some locals that seem to be stuck in the mud. I get a little bit too excited about catching my first fish and we tick off a destination that I have been wanting to visit for a very long time. I'm pretty excited for this one, so what are we waiting for? Let's get stuck straight into it. Alright, welcome back, and in true form, we're not using our recovery gear for us, it's for someone else. This is our first recovery, so get excited for us. We're a little bit excited about it. Going to try and help out some people that come out here fishing. I tried to do it with Bourke and stuff like that. No go. I'm not even going to try max tracks. We're just going straight for the winch, get them out. This is exciting. I'm very excited. Let's get it. Alright, so on the vehicle there is no recovery points whatsoever. There is nothing that looks like we can put a shackle around it. So I'm going to get like a tree trunk protector, loop that through it so then it doesn't cut my rope for the actual winch, and worst case they're easy to replace rather than the whole thing. Then we've got our damper for safety, so let's go get that all hooked up, get these guys out of the drink and they can get back into it. Helps if I put it into gear. Well, that was a bit of fun for the, I don't know, we've only just got here really, isn't it? Where are we?
Hilton, maybe?
Hilton. So we're here at Hilton. We are lakeside, which is absolutely terrific, and that is exactly where we just had to get those people out of the bog. They were very stuck. They kept just running it through and just making it as flat and as soft as you can tell. A few people have done that throughout this whole track. I didn't have any issues, so I think they just chose a bad line, but anyway, here's what it is. Gave us a bit of fun, got our winch out for the month. I haven't caught any fish, and I'm going to be 100% honest, I've seen fish swimming around in front of me. The people that decided to start fishing whilst we were trying to get them out caught some really bloody good ones, so spewing. I need to get back out there with my line, and fingers crossed we can jag ourselves one as well.
Have we got a fish? Is this the first fish? Oh my goodness, Luna, get back. Hey, he's got a fish.
I'm on the board, baby. I'm on the board. I'm on the board. Alright, I know what you're thinking. It's just a catfish, mate. But to me, that is my first fish back on the road, and I love it. I love it. And I do have to say thank you to the two gentlemen who pulled up at our last campsite, told me to use cheese because apparently that's what they use, and it goes really well. I caught nothing yesterday, but today that's my first one, and it's all because they gave me that cheese. So thank you very much. They also gave me a load of wood as well. I was not expecting it. They were absolute gentlemen. So thank you guys. If you're watching, I don't know if you will be, but thank you. I don't know why I am over the moon, eh?
Because you caught a fish.
True, and the recovery. I don't know. Unreal.
And your favourite dinner is upon you.
Oh, that's true. You have cooked us up a storm, haven't you? She said, yep, I guess.
Sorry, what? I can't
Don't
hear you.
trip, don't slip, sorry. Don't slip. Mate, the night could get better yet. Stick around. We've woken up to another glorious day here, and I'm still pumped off yesterday and catching me fish, mate. Look, we looked it up in the end. We've downloaded the New South Wales app. We've figured out what it was, and it's not as exciting, I get that, but it's still very exciting to me. It was a carp, which is a pest species that majority places around Australia ask you to destroy, so my bad. But also in New South Wales, luckily, there aren't rules that you have to, but it is preferred if you can. So we'll do a bit more research on how I'm meant to actually dispose of it and things like that. There's no signs, there's no bins around, so I'm not 100% sure on exactly what they expect you to do. In South Australia and things like that, they actually had signs and told you what to do with it once you caught it. Anyway, look, I'm inspired. We travelled around with a boat, we got out and about, and I believe I got outfished.
I think you did.
So I thought, this year, 2 of my big goals are fishing every week and locking in 4-wheel drive. So, why not have a bit of healthy competition and see if I will be outfished this year? What's your thoughts?
I think that is a great idea, and it's on.
Couple of ground rules, alright?
Mm-hmm.
Say you're off doing something and you've left your line in the water. You've cast it, you left it in the water. And she's running, but you're doing something. You've gone to the toilet, grabbed yourself a drink.
Cooking dinner.
What are the rules? It's running, and if I reel it in, is it my fish?
I think it's still mine. I threw it in the water.
So I just loosen the drag and let him run, or cut the line. Mate, this is a competition. I am winning. I'm not reeling it in for you to get another number, mate.
You hold it to the point until I can get to it.
Oh, so I don't finish it off. I've just got to make sure he stays on. If I lose him, I lose him.
Yeah.
Same for me, obviously. All right. I'll go along with that. That's fair. This is exciting. And this might be cheeky, but I'm keeping the fish that I had yesterday, right? So that's 1 for me, straight off the bat. And I'm in the water this morning, mate. I'm into it. There are fish everywhere along here. There's lots of them, so I assume they're just riddled with those carp, pest fish, and I'm happy to take them, mate. At the end of the day, I don't care if it's a goldfish or a giant tuna. I'm adding it to the tally. Alright, this is us for a bit. We will be packing up, we will be moving on, but whilst we're just chilling out, we're just having a bit of time fishing. Maddie hasn't got a line in, so fingers crossed I can get a couple on the board before she's even started.
And I'm making the tally. It's official.
Are you doing a tally right now?
It is official. It is.
Mate,
official.
She's stopped the boat and she's jumping straight onto it with the tally. This is exciting.
Here we go.
We need a visual one.
The Chasing Dreams Fishing Comp.
Let us know who you think is going to win at the end and who you're backing, alright? I think I've got this one. I think I've got this. I hope I've got this. Alright, let's keep chilling out and doing this. I love it. Oh yeah, that's number 2. Alright. I would normally say who's keeping tally, but we are, baby. That's number 2. Oh yeah. My little prized possession.
I think Luna wants him.
Keep tension on him. Always just keep tension. Do up your drag. Yep, quick. Don't do it out of water. You've lost him. Gutted.
Can I keep it? Can I add it to the tally? It made it out of water.
Alright. That's no points to Maddie. How good's that? Yoo-hoo! Well, there could be a few hints here as to where we are. That's right. We've shot all the way up to Cobar and I am very excited to explore the area. We've still got to find a campsite for tonight. It looks like just behind me here at the sign is actually a camp as well, but I think it might be more if you're self-sufficient and not in a tent like we are. So one of those things. Now with Swag Life, we'll keep chugging until we can find ourselves a little spot, but not complaining. Hey, this sign is pretty cool. I can see why people would actually stop to come and get a photo with it as well. It's actually, you know, not your typical sort of town sign. It's got a little bit more to it, which is cool. good is this? Look at this sky behind us. Unreal. But I know what you're thinking. Those clouds look like they could rain. And there is a good chance, alright? So have your fingers crossed for us. We don't get swept away, and maybe we won't be floating on our raft that is a swag tomorrow morning. This is it for Cobar. This is where we are. It's a free camp. It is right beside a lake. There is not much water in the area. Wherever you sort of go at the moment, everything is not bone dry, but she's pretty low nearly everywhere we've been. So this is us. It is a massive area. You can get in here with on-road caravans, off-road caravans, whatever. You'll get in here, get your spot. It's a big open area. So I can't complain though, mate. This is the first time in over a week since we've been back on the road that we've been near people, and they're still a large distance away from us. It's unreal, eh? So this will be it for us tonight, and then tomorrow we will head into town, have a bit more of a look around, suss it all out, and then we're off to a special little place, alright? I'm a bit excited. Oh, I'm excited for everywhere, alright? I'm just over the moon to be heading to this next spot. You're going to have to stick around. You're going to have to come with us. You might be able to guess where we're heading, but I'm going to keep you guessing. That's just it, until we see a sign that I can stand in front of and say, this is it. That's all you're getting. But for tonight, this is us. Starting to cool off. Maddie's making us a cuppa.
Mm-hmm.
She's a good egg, I tell you.
That sky is going in beautiful, like, purple colour.
It's unreal, eh?
It is insane.
I love this stuff. I do. What is wrong with society? We're honestly driving along this highway and we've got all these kids on the side of the road, running and playing on the road. Who's accountable? Where are the parents? It's an absolute joke. You've got to be kidding me. Do better.
Oh, dear.
You like that?
That's bad.
Mate, just goating around. Hey, call me Billy.
See the things I have to put up with.
We've made it. The next camp for the night. Down here, having another crack at fishing. We are on the Darling River now. And fingers crossed, I don't know how I'm going to go. The water is very high here and really, really moving. I have seen some fish jumping and stuff like that, and I see some fish where people have left. I think it's those carp ones that you're meant to destroy. But nonetheless, happy to be down here. Bought myself a little coldie. Just chill out and enjoy, I reckon. Fingers crossed we catch something. This is bloody awesome. This is what we've been chasing, baby. Oh, sorry. Cheers.
A few moments later.
What's going on here, mate? I thought you were up there working.
Break time.
Oh, I see. Hey? You're a little bit worried that he's going to outdo you this year, aren't you?
Maybe a little bit at this rate.
Well, I haven't caught another one yet, but anyway.
You're still two in front.
It might not take long for you to come back. Hey, you're a bloody champion. Brought down some beers and all, hey?
Mm-hmm.
Could be a long afternoon for us, by the sounds of it. Wrong. We have 2 beers left.
I was going to say, maybe not. That is the last of the beers, so...
We need to stock up. We need to get away from being remote. There's been nothing.
No.
What?
Nothing wrong with being remote. I'd prefer remote over beer.
Fair call. Well, good morning. We are up and at 'em because it is meant to bucket down with rain very shortly. It's just started to rain right now, so we're trying to do our best to pack up, get everything packed away whilst we still can, whilst it's semi-dry. It has rained all night, but only like a real fine spit. So we're going to move on because we're in an area, like the drive in and everything was already quite wet and boggy and things like that. We dodged it pretty well. It was easy to get in. Like when we rocked up, there was a 2-wheel drive car here, don't get me wrong. So we just want to make sure we can get out easily because there is no one around. We had another campsite all to ourselves, which is so bloody awesome. Seriously, like this is our view that we're waking up to. Unreal. Anyway, I do have to put this down. We have to get packed up so we can try and get everything packed away, swag on the roof, before she starts bucketing down. Well, the big reveal you've all been waiting for of where we're heading. Now look, I don't want to overhype it because I think it's going to be a bit of a buzzkill for you, alright? But not for me, I'm excited about it. We are at the back of Bourke, baby. And why, you might ask, why have we come all this way? And to be 100% honest with you, it is literally just so I can say I've been to the back of Bourke. There's no other reason whatsoever other than that. And I think there's a good enough reason. So now when I tell other travellers, we've even been to the back of Bourke. There's not much here, there's not much around. There was one free camp, the one that we stayed at, which wasn't too bad. It was quite clay. Unfortunately, it's raining and stuff. Beautiful now, bloody sun's out, which is fantastic. So we beat all the rain and things like that packing up, which was really, really awesome. But we can officially say we've been to the back of Bourke.
We have.
That's pretty cool. Maddie was talking to her family the other day and she was saying that we're heading this way and they were like, why are you heading that way? What's there? Maddie's like, I don't know, nothing, just the back of Bourke, really. So it's definitely not for everyone, but we are happy to be here to have seen it, and it's a little extra place we get to tick off the list. So you don't know what to expect when you go into these towns. We try not to do research and stuff like that because I don't want to know what the town's like when we get there. I love the excitement. For me is the unknown of this whole situation. And then to top it off this morning, we leave our campsite, we've got kangaroos running past, like flat out massive ones. They were wicked. And then we had these emus, I don't know how many, let's say 20?
There was heaps.
20 odd emus, like standing around. We've never seen that many together. That was just awesome. So the goats, I know you got to be kidding me, I'm bringing it up again, but it was just unreal. I think it's a bit early for Maggie, hey?
Cheers.
Look at the back of the van now.
We just shoved it in to get out of the rain.
A few people have been asking what's it like with the whole swag and how you find it and stuff. And to be honest, like days like today, our head will just be cluttered with, I wish we could just empty out the back so it's tidy again. But it's one of those things, the rain's here, we don't want our sleeping bags and pillows to get wet. They're better off here rather than in the swag today, just in case it pours down and they get drenched. We just really couldn't do everything that we normally do to pack up. So it's one of those days where it's just going to be sitting there and unfortunately in our way. But it is what it is, you know. It'll be for a day or a couple of days. We're chasing the sun anyway, so fingers crossed, you know, it's not going to be that bad. Our heads will be a bit more cluttered, but we can live around it. Yes, that's where your caravan as a mobile home comes into play, baby. If it's raining, you just sit in there, chill out, and wait for it to pass or whatever. It is literally a mobile home, don't get me wrong. A swag life isn't for everyone. I think there would nearly be an age limit on it.
Are you pushing that age limit there?
Because
I heard you grunting and groaning getting out of the swag this morning.
you're not wrong, eh? You're not wrong at all. Oh, shit. I'm not talking to you. Let's go away from you. Well, guys, thank you so much for being a part of this journey and putting up with my bad jokes. Life's too short not to have a laugh, so thank you for coming along with us and being a part of it. Yep, she's still raining here, so we are pushing north to try and get some sunny days and enjoy that warmer weather. So who knows where we'll be next week? We'll catch you then. See ya!